Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City. And the Nuggets will look to you. Use it as they get ready to take the court. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Denver. Now here's Jokic. Porter with a screen on Robinson. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Randall right side. Takes a turnaround, Jay. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Murray for three. Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Murray against Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Murray. From deep. They grab their own miss. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one is hammered home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Hart passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Driving inside. Rejected by Jokic. Another shot. And Randall with the layup. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Oh, got that one up quick. Brunson's got 11 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy. Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them from the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Fournier's checked in for Hart.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
They get it again. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Over Randall. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Denver no good. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way. Porter with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Gordon. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Brunson passes to Randall. And a two-handed jam.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Outside Murray. No good on the 3. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks. They lead by 18. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Fournier finds Robinson. Here's Brunson driving in. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 22 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
From deep, Jokic drops in the 3. Jokic has got 5 points. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
It's scooped up. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Randall. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gordon outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 3-pointer off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Randall finds Brunson. Randall on the screen. And stolen by Jokic. Here's the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Up top, Randall. Puts the move on. And it's Randall with the jam.
What a nice burst. Randall changing ends like a guard that time.
And the Nuggets call time here. Toppin, he's checked in for Barrett. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." PA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Sims, he's checked in for New York.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Randall. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Kicks it out to Bryant. From the arc. Ball stolen. And they're running. Here's Toppin. And he lays it in on the break. Toppin's got his first points of the night. Denver's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Brunson finds Randall. Brown against Fournier. Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. Here's Sims. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Brown passes to Bryant. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. Green for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Green's got 8 here in this quarter.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Jackson, the pass to Brown. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Bryant. Fires the 3. The rebound by Sims.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randall's most dangerous.
Green for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And so it's New York. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Fournier, the 2. Barrett at the small forward. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the center position. Barrett passes to Toppin. Back to Barrett. Toppin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot off. And it's Denver the other way. And Aaron Gordon Grant growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Toppin outside. Back to Brunson.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope never rests on defense. He gives you everything. He's got excellent effort at that end of the floor.
Murray with it, and it's Toppin picking him up to the paint. Jokic against Toppin. Jokic is doubled. Out to Gordon. Three-pointer. Fournier with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Toppin outside. Great D that time from Porter. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And stolen by Barrett. Inside. Shot to end the cold streak. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Hart's checked in for New York. Derrick Rose comes in for Brunson. Here's Brown. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Jackson with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Green for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Now a timeout called by New York.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Get there.
Rose, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
6 on the shot clock. Green, the pass to Jackson. And it's Green missing. And for New York, they're shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Rose finds Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Jackson. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And he lays it up and in. Green's got 10.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Barrett passes to Rose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Out to the right wing.
Denver foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. From deep, Rose. He buries it from 3.
For 3.
Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
And here's Brown for 3. Unable to get that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Barrett into the lane.
Denver foul. Jeff Green. That's his second personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for New York.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
And Barrett drops them both. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. Quickly is checked in for New York. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's New York with it. They have a 19-point lead. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Quickly outside. Screen by Robinson. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
And here's Jackson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Green. It's blocked, and they'll get another chance. He was all alone on that one. Got a piece of it. And so it's New York, out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Rose with the bucket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Murray. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Barrett's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Rose. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Brunson finds Barrett. Porter pulls it in. And the Nuggets shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter with it, hard covering. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. They get it back. Outside for Porter. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Randall. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope with the handles to take advantage of his foot speed.
Porter against Barrett. Up and over Porter. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Murray against Brunson. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Robinson. Outside for Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Second chance effort. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Barrett. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Porter. Denver has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Jokic against Randall. Jokic in the post. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 26.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Jokic, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Hart passes to Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson passes to Randall. And here's Robinson. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall outside. This one for three. And stolen by Jokic. To the middle. Here's Porter. Oh, Robinson with a block. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Morris kicks to George. Morris with a screen on Caldwell Pope. George, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Gordon. Right side, Porter. Jokic against Zubac. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Westbrook against Murray. Outside for George. To the middle and stolen by Murray. Gordon inside, covered by Morris. Oh, he misses the dunk. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Murray against Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Westbrook against Murray. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jokic inside, defended by George. They get it back. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here is Morris. Pass to Zubac. Jokic with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Passes to Jokic. Leonard with the steal. Outside Westbrook. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's George. Morris with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's George, and then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Gordon with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jokic has got 5 now.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Zubac, a screen on Gordon. Here's Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
Well, the offensive effort pays off for Kawhi Leonard. Right now, getting the defense into the mid-range area and then rise and fire.
Murray looking around. Now the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubats, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Jokic missing. Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Pass to Leonard. Screen by Zubats. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Highland, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Love the determination by Murray.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the 1 spot. Leonard the pass to Covington. Takes it out to Leonard. From outside the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Nifty move. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Pass to George. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Passes it to Highland. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's George over Caldwell-Pope. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Jokic kicks to Porter. Plumlee with the steal. Here's George. Oh, the power on that prudence.
You allow Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
And now we've got the intentional foul. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ivica Zubats has checked in for Mason Plumlee. And Morris subbed in for Robert Covington. Porter against Powell. And Jokic slams it in.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
Mann's checked in for the Clippers.
Defensive foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Lets the 3 fly. Morris with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Morris throws it down.
Well, at 6'9", with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Denver making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Plumlee's checked in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's Westbrook with the drive. Now the dish to Plumlee. Over Bryant. Rebound by the Nuggets. Green deciding where to go with it. 1:43 left here in the second. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Jackson. Plumlee with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Outside Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got his first points of the night.
Well, great work from Russell Westbrook. The closer he is, the more aggressive he becomes.
They kick it out to Green. From downtown, it doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich can get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Jackson passes to Green. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
That's just heads-up basketball, and Jackson scanning the floor, spots the ready shooter. Nicely done.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the Clippers miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low, Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Mann passes to Morris. Here's Mann, guarded by Jackson. Westbrook surveying the D. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a six. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So
The Clippers, 17.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Highland. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Morris passes to Highland. Morris with a screen on Murray. Back to Morris. The pass to Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Leonard. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got 9 points.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
The drive by Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. George against Porter. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Here's Highland. Rebound by Murray.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Jokic. Over Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Zubac the pass to Highland. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Jackson. Back to Green. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Clippers moving the ball around. Screen by Zubac. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
George looking over the floor. Takes the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is. But you give him a corner three, he'll take it.
Green against Covington. Right side, Green. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Stolen by George. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display. The vertical out of this world.
Green passes to Bryant. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Ryan with a screen for Jackson. The kick out to Bryant. Three-pointer. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Nuggets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Well, you talk about a guy who is a great rim runner. You're talking about Thomas Bryant. He's also able to make that face-up jump shot. Thomas Bryant just needs to stay healthy.
Outside, George. Crafty move, and George with the stuff.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Bryant to the hoop. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end. Actively looking.
Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
How about that shot to beat the clock? That one covered some distance.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Denver on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The perimeter filled up by Leonard and George. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Jackson passes to Bryant. A different look for Denver.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
Up top, Leonard, defended by Gordon. Nice move. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, a multiple-time winner of Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard understands I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go to work.
On pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Westbrook passes to Leonard. There's a screen by Covington. Westbrook dishes to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Westbrook against Murray. Westbrook can't get it to go. Denver shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Westbrook against Porter. Down low, Covington with the steal. Westbrook against Murray. Westbrook kicks to Plumlee. Outside Westbrook. With the drive, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Up top, Leonard. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
Nuggets trail. Now, here's Jokic. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Outside Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow. You know the ball is going in when Russell Westbrook steps into these moments. Just so adept at hitting big shots.
Plumlee with a screen on Porter. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Back to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard kicks to Plumlee. Covington against Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's George.
Oh, unbelievable. Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket. Go to work, sir.
And that one's good. Jokic. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Covington finds George. Covington a screen on Porter. And here's George for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Will Pope with a wide open look. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
Plumlee with the screen. George dishes to Leonard. Kicks to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. An even 3-on-3 break. Jokic against Plumlee. A fader. Jokic, no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Westbrook. There's the feed to Plumlee. Caldwell Pope against George. For three, Westbrook. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened, and that's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
So the Nuggets win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Allman.
Well, you got to expect a low scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
Leonard passes to Westbrook. To the inside. Outside Covington. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Outside Covington, pass to Leonard. Covington, a screen on Barrett, lets it fly. Second shot opportunity, Zubac's with it. The three, it's hauled in by Robinson.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. R.J. Barrett getting up there. Dunk contest, anyone?
Picked by Covington. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Hard with it. Guarded by Covington. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Randall against George. Randall draws the double. Shoots over George. Offensive rebound. Zubac's against Randall. Randall, a screen on Covington. 5 on the clock. Randall's got room. Rebound by the Clippers.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Back to Zubac's. George against Hart, and Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the dunk by Leonard.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
And a big finish by Robinson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Now here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane, where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Robinson passes to Brunson. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about Robinson showing off some creativity down there to get the score?
Westbrook outside. And there's Plumlee on the assist by Westbrook.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
And Randall drops them both.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Now here's Covington. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
George against Hart. Plumlee, a screen on Hart. Back to Westbrook. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Goes back up to the paint. Brunson nails the baby hook.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. Great team defense on Paul George. They're Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. There's plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Quickly from outside. Covington grabs the board. The Clippers trail. George outside. Covington, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Highland. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
George, a deep 3. And it's all from three-point range. And for the Knicks, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Randall. The kick out to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 5 now.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Here's Plumlee. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barrett finds Quickly. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Leonard for 3. On target from range. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
He has the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Plenty of room to knock down that one. And the Knicks lead by 8. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Back to Plumlee. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it's been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Morris comes in for Covington. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Mann. Now Morris. That three's off the mark. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
So for the Knicks, Sims, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And Hart subbed in for Barrett. Paul George, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Highland. Pass to Mann. Morris on the wing. Back to Mann. Zubats with a screen on quickly. George with it. Here's Zubats. Here's Mann. Guarded by Quickly. The three is up. And Russell Westbrook gets the three.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Oh, Morris with a steal. Goes up on the wing. Man misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. Drops in the layup for two. Toppin's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
Here's Mann. Kicks it to George. Pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Now here's Zubats. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's both from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Down low. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that concludes the first half. Knicks out in front. Up. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half.
26.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. 8-point game. And so in the game for the Clippers, Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Knicks on D. Westbrook with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys. I know this much about Robert Covington. You'll never find him short on effort. This is a high-energy guy on both ends of the floor.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Brett, any team loves to have a guy like Covington setting an example with his all-out play.
Yeah, B.A., you know how there are guys that bring along everybody with their offensive game? Covington does that with the defense. He's out there, he gives effort, he dives on the floor, he's going for loose balls, and all of a sudden the energy of the team is right behind Robert Covington's defense.
And the Knicks making a change here. Fournier's checked in. Shot clock at 5. Hart can't hit. The Clippers trail. Covington with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Leonard on the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Nails it from 3. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
Hart passes to Rose. Back to Hart. Outside Fournier. Toppin outside. The kick out to Fournier. Up top, Toppin. Covered by Covington. Shot is up. And again, the Knicks missing. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Rose against Westbrook. Zubac's high post. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brett.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Leonard for 3. Sinks the tray. Leonard's got 8.
You give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Gordon, the pass to Covington. Kicks it out to Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Gordon outside. Clock at 6. Back to Covington for the lead. Connects from downtown. Covington's got 6 in the quarter.
And Covington's range is a big asset for this offense.
Randall can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Zubac's high post. And stolen by Barrett. And now the Knicks on the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The pressure from Barrett helped right there. He gets the steal, and that ignites the fast break.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Robinson with the block. Randall, pass to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 3-point Knick lead.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Zubac. Oh, Robinson with a block. Hart passes to Randall. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Randall, the pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. It's hard on the wing. Out to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Randall. Gordon with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Barrett. Here we go, one-on-one. And the layup is good off the glass. Barrett's got 11.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Zubac's shot is off.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Derrick Rose is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Plumlee, a screen on Rose. Westbrook, the pass to Covington. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a three-point opportunity. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Westbrook with it, picked up by Rose. Leonard, left side. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Fournier's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Rose. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Highland's checked in. Pass to Covington. Here's Highland. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brunson. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. That one's no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Batum with no hesitation that time. Coaches encouraging him to shoot that one.
Randall outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The free throw drops for Randall. Here's Highland. Now here's George. Pass to Batum. Here's Highland. Lets it fly. Leonard against Barrett. Shot by Leonard, no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Randall finds Brunson. Outside for Randall. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. That one falls. And it's an 11-point Knick lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And it's Randall with the jam.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Plumlee a screen. Will it go? Clippers keep it alive. George outside. Over Fournier. Pass to Highland. And here's Leonard. There's the three. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. Kicks it out to Barrett from deep three-point range. Batum pulls it in.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Robinson with a steal.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mitchell Robinson.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Here's Highland. Fournier covering. For three, George gets the three to fall.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
Brunson passes to Barrett. It's stolen by Leonard. Launches it. Batum's shot is off. Here's Robinson, and out of bounds. The Clippers will take it.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers, Russell Westbrook.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Leonard, and the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were.
to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Knicks. It's a three-point game. Jokic against Robinson. And it's Jokic missing. Robinson passes to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Porter. Here's Hart. Pass to Robinson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got 5.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Jokic passes to Gordon. It's stolen by Randall. And now Randall pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
And look at the big fella move. I mean, you got to appreciate Randall's work ethic and what he gives this team.
Inside, here's Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Brunson, here we go.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Murray way outside. Denver the rebound. Jokic kicks it out to Gordon. And again, Denver no good. The Knicks off to a quick start here. Pass to Brunson. Randall surveying the D. A slam dunk by Robinson.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Murray against Hart. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely, plays it up and banks it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Jokic against Robinson. There's the pass to Gordon. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Jokic. Passes it to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
They grab their own miss. Robinson kicks to Hart. Robinson a screen on Murray. Hart the pass to Robinson. Doesn't go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Jokic with it. Picked up by Barrett. To the inside. Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone, One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Okay, David, thanks. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. On the wing, Porter. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York. Now Barrett. To the middle, shoots it up. Quickly kicks to Randall. To the paint. Shot from free throw range. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Brunson finds Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Making us move nightly. That was your Knicks.
Here's Brunson. And that one released in time, but no good.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester this.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 7. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the floor for Denver to get going here in the second quarter. They've got Green. Jackson is out there with Bruce Brown. And there's Bryant.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throw.
And that one drops for him. Robinson's got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Brunson the pass to Quickly. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Reggie Jackson. The Knicks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Up pass to Bryant. Robinson with the block. Quickly with it. He dishes it to Robinson. Here's Randall. And it's Denver with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bryant dishes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. And a last touch by Bryant.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in.
Boy, Rose is a marvelous athlete who's really good at taking it to the cup, and he's hard to cover because of that.
At the line.
She's good on the second free throw.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And here's Bryant for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Inside. Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Outside, Green. Toppin pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Robinson. Over Jackson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Nuggets trail by 5. Bobbed up there for Green.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Here's Quickly. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Bryant. Jackson deciding where to go with it. A 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And taken away by Brown.
New York. Obi Toppin.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Here's Bryant. The kick out to Brown. Bryant with a screen for Brown. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 1 now for Denver.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Rose passes to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Jackson finds Green. Down low. Stolen by Quickly. To the left side wing. High arcing shot. And it goes down 2 points. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Rose. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Here's Toppin. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a...
Oh, wow, man!
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Fournier into the lane. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way, but he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder. And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Randall comes in for Toppin, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Derrick Rose. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Jokic finds Porter, launches a 3, and he gets it back. Pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And then Murray with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Jokic on top, guarded by Robinson. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Murray with the defensive effort.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. Robinson against Jokic. That one goes in. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Fournier pass to Robinson. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. And Fournier kicks to Randall. Into the lane. And Randall throws it down.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Takes the turnaround Jay. Again, the Nuggets score.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Jokic inside. Sweet move, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You've got to sell that up fake, and he did.
It's Fournier on the wing. The pass to Hart. Clock at 4. Fournier passes to Hartenstein. Misses from short range. And stolen by Fournier. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And it's the Knicks with the ball. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Jokic with the steal.
Love the opportunistic defense, guys.
Good on the bucket. 6 points for Jamal Murray. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein, and Barrett subbed in for Fournier. Yep, that one goes. Robinson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Wide open look here for Murray. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Feeds it to Porter. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Porter's got his first points of the game.
Porter is all in on the offensive end. Never missing a chance to give his team a boost.
Robinson finds Brunson. Back to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Randall. That one doesn't drop. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 5. Crosses over. Porter kicks to Jokic. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Michael Porter to the free throw line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Passes it to Gordon. Now here's Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Driving in. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 8. He kicks it to Barrett. A three-pointer, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Jokic with it. Robinson picks him up. 6 to shoot. Jokic passes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Here's Jokic. So the wing on the left. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Brunson. Outside for Robinson. And Hart has it in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Denver.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And another miss by Denver. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Jalen Brunson. Nuggets lead.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Brunson, good.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
So the Clippers win the tip. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Morris outside. Back to Leonard. Fires for 3. Fires in the triple.
Love the focus Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Murray. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now here's Leonard. Zubac, screen. Fades away. Gordon pulls it in. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Jokic outside. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. George outside. Zubac finds George. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Morris. Jokic, good.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Westbrook outside. And he lays it up and in.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Murray, shot is good.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Now here's Leonard. Drains the triple. Leonard's got 6 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. There's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Morris. Leonard outside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
That time he kept it himself. Leonard playing a chess game on the pick and roll.
Westbrook against Murray. There's the triple. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
46 seconds left in the first quarter here. George passes to Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook finds Zubac. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. It's tipped. Now here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. Let's go with a 3. Second chance shot. Now Jokic. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's Denver with another.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball, and almost always makes the right decision.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Thomas Bryant out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Jackson. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Green for three. Paul George pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. Covington finds Leonard. George outside. Covington, a screen on Bryant. For three, George. Denver grabs the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bryant, a screen on Leonard. Green against Leonard. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. That's good from Covington on the assist by Leonard.
Love the hustle from Robert Covington, making his presence felt in transition.
Bryant left side, all alone. Count it. Bryant's got his first basket of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Plumlee, a screen on Jackson. Man. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. Well, a late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Paul George. Here's Bryant. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And for Mann, proving he belongs earned him a 2-year, $22 million contract extension.
And BA, I love his game. An efficient scorer and good decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for coach to trust him with bigger minutes.
They get the rebound. Here's Plumlee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Snatched up. Second chance effort. And here's Brown for three. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Covington. Here's Plumlee. Back to Covington. The 3-ball. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
Bryant, a screen on Leonard. Denver the rebound. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Plumlee passes to Leonard. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Green, a screen. Jackson outside. Outside, Green. Back to Jackson. Right side, Green. He nails it, and we're tied. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubats. Here's Highland. Now here's Westbrook. Fader on the way. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's a screen by Bryant. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Paul George out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Ivica Zubats. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Highland in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Stolen by Bryant. On the wing, Bryant. Down low. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. And another 3 for Denver. The Clippers trail. Outside Covington. Pass to Zubats. Out to Gordon. This one for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Right side, Green. Leonard defending. The Nuggets need to get one up, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Morris passes to Westbrook. Morris, a screen on Jackson. Back to Westbrook. for three, George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. George has got 6 points.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Inside. Bryant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morris for three. That shot off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bryant, right side. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Westbrook, the pass to George. Plumlee, a screen on Green. Pass to Leonard. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Leonard defending. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Plumlee. Out to Leonard. Plumlee with it. 4 on the clock. Morris outside. Over Green. Plumlee controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 points.
The defense having to respect Jackson's outside game. That opened up things for him in the inside.
George with it. He's got 6. And the jam by George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Bryant, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. Plumlee pulls down the board. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Morris for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Morris has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Nuggets call time here. And the Clippers making a change here. Mann's checked in. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Pass to George. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray.
I love the way George can move his feet and challenge the shot with it.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nuggets ahead, up 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nuggets, Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Jokic passes to Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to man. Morris will screen on Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats checked in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And they recover it. Well, Los Angeles shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Mann. Pass to Morris. George outside. Leonard against Porter. Count that one. And the Clippers lead by 2. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a gift, B.A. The ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Mann, defended by Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Mann. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Morris outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:51 left in the final quarter. Pass to Morris. And here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morris. Gordon with a steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Zubats against Jokic. Counted from distance. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
George has the open look. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. They kick it out to Murray. The three-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. George finds Morris.
Yes! Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Pass to Zubats. Back to George. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Westbrook. Catch. And that one brings him within 1.
Tremendous confidence in himself. Russ able to get space and knock down a big one.
And here are the Clippers now. Here's George. Money.
No moment is ever too big for Paul George. He remains confident in the clutch.
Porter, pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Now a timeout called by Denver. They trail by 1. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie.
hard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Randall passes to Brunson. Driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Zubac finds Westbrook. Back to Zubac. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Brunson, good. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Morris. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Back to Morris. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by New York. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Over in the corner, Zubac. Westbrook against Brunson. George looking over the floor. Back to Westbrook. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Ball to New York.
Here's Barrett. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the rejection by Zubac. Morris kicks to Leonard for the 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Morris with the screen for George. And George with the stuff.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Brunson to the inside. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Brunson against Westbrook. Over in the corner, Zubac. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Barrett with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Hart the pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Randall. And again, it's New York.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Morris with a screen on Barrett. Morris kicks to Leonard. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Now Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. Outside for Robinson. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your player.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
George with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Knicks lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get him. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Rose is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style? Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Gordon. 5 on the clock. Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. 8 points for Julius Randle. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Mann. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks with the lead. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room.
Guys, you know you can count on Kawhi every single night to impact the game with his defense. If you're the guy he's guarding, you're shaking your head thinking, oh, boy, this is going to be hard.
Here's Westbrook. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far They are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Kicks it out to Leonard from downtown. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Mann. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Fournier. 1:56 left in the first half. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Another shot. Here's Robinson, and the layup's good off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Mann passes to Westbrook. Here's Mann. A shake. No good on that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Doors of an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more, and he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Here's Covington. Randle with the block.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
And Barron slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. A 3-ball. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Fournier finds Barrett. Back to Fournier. And the pass to Barrett. And here is Robinson. Fournier pass to Rose. No good on the last second attempt there.
With the score, your Clippers, 29, the Knicks.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Paul George, and it's Highland in at the point. Zubac kicks to Morris. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, this guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris adept at using that size and touch to his advantage.
Here's Robinson. Contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
That gives them the lead. Robinson's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is about the extent of Mitchell Robinson's game, but boy, he's putting in work in the mid-range.
George against Hart. Left side, George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 7 points.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Now, this team doesn't necessarily rely on consistent scoring from Mitchell Robinson, so this is a bonus right now.
Passes to Highland. Misses the layup. New York trailing. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And they pick up 2. Robinson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Down low, Covington with the steal. Plumlee with a screen on Quickly. And Plumlee kicks to Covington. Quickly against George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson against Westbrook. Doubled by Plumlee. Toppin passes to Robinson. Hart with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Toppin. Plumlee with the rebound. The Clippers trail. 1:09 left to play in the third. From deep, George. The Clippers keep it alive. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. They need this one. And it's good on the way in.
Well, this is Russell Westbrook's comfort zone, right? Good size at the guard position, excellent vertical. It's easy for him in there.
And it's Robinson with the jam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third. Brunson against Westbrook. Covington wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. Covington's got his third basket of the night right there.
Covington has made himself a viable and legitimate three-point shooter. How about that one?
And Toppin throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Westbrook drives in. Back to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Takes it inside. And George with the stuff.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
And that one released in time, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. A different look for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. And Barrett subbed in for Quickly. Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Paul George with the steal. Here's Leonard. The shot missing. The Knicks go the other way with it. Randle outside. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Westbrook dishes to Covington, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Westbrook against Brunson. To the middle, just 5 to shoot. Takes it out to Covington. Over Randle.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Hart the pass to Robinson. Back to Hart. To the paint. Stolen by Zubac. And now the Clippers on the break. Westbrook's got the ball. Covington dishes to Westbrook. Back to Covington. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Back to Zubac. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your point.
And both free throws good for Zubac. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Brunson with it. Leonard picks him up. Robinson, field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
It's Covington on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside. Leonard, that's for 2. They get it back. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. And New York with a change here too. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Hart. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Plumlee with the steal. Outside, George. Leonard on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Back to George. Pass to Leonard. Takes it out to Covington. Shot clock at 5. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
And Randall throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Brunson kicks to quickly. To the middle. Here's Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the official previous play has instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
The rule on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Teron Lou's huddle. He told his team, if we can get some defensive stops here, we can win this game. It's down to who wants it more. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Covington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job by Robert Covington to draw the contact and get himself to the foul line.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And here are the Knicks now. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Leonard with the steal. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
I think fans can appreciate Kawhi's understated and quiet personality because between the lines, there's a level of focus and competitive spirit, and most importantly, productivity that you can really appreciate.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Randall from outside sinks the triple.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Covington. Fires for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Covington's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Now here's Brunson. He kicks it to Barrett. The 3. Bucket's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that...
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific...
go.